ladies and gentlemen, right now it's star time, and we'd like for you to please get your hands together and give a warm welcome to a man that's been a member of the Grand Ole Opry now for 37 years. In 1965, he was nominated into the Country Music Hall of Fame. He's a living legend, ladies and gentlemen, the #1 troubadour himself, Ernest Tubb.
Thank you, Ronnie. Stecko. Thanks a lot. I got a broken heart. That's all I've got. You made me cry, and I cried a lot. I lost your love, baby, thanks a lot. You told our friends I was passing by that you're not sorry, that you made me cry. You said I deserve just what I got. Well, if that's how you feel, honey, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I got a broken heart, that's all I've got. You made me cry, and I cried a lot. I lost your love, honey, thanks a lot. Oh, Pete Mitchell. Our little one. You wanted a fool, and I played the part. Now all I've got is a broken heart. We loved a little and laughed a lot. And you were gone, honey, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I got a broken heart, that's all I've got. You made me cry, and I cried a lot. I lost your love, honey, thanks a lot. Thank you, heart. Thank you very much. I guess about all I can say there is just thanks a lot. So nice to be with y'all for our very first visit right in here in Ellwood City, or I think that's where we're the nearest to, isn't it? I want to say thanks, of course, to Tony and Mike and Harry and all the folks who made our little visit possible. I'm sure you enjoyed, did you not enjoy Mike and Tony singing a while ago? I heard they were very good. Let's give them a nice hand, all right? We love that applause, I tell you, yeah. You must be Mama, huh? Well, bless your heart. Thank you. How about Ronnie Dale and my Troubadours? Have you enjoyed Ronnie and the boys? Thank you all very much. I know that Ronnie and all the rest of the Troubadours do appreciate your kind applause. I do too. I kid these fellows a lot, but really, truly, I'm very proud of the Texas Troubadours. Not only are they good country musicians, but they're good old country boys. That's the main thing I like. I know they're good old country boys because we was out in Reno, Nevada last month for 10 days and nights, and they're broke old country boys, if you know what I mean. Boy, they had a good time while it lasted, but it just didn't last too long. Anyhow, they're broke, man. I discovered one thing. Keep them broke and you keep them good. And these that aren't broke are badly bent, I'll tell you. That's nobody's really bent. We're going to get him to lead me off on an old favorite here right now. Dumpling, if you will. How about half a mind, all right? I don't love you like I used to do, but I'm afraid to tell you so. I've got half a mind to leave you, but only half the heart to go. hard to go. Or twice, quit playing cards and shooting dice. He's in the jailhouse now. Now I had a friend named Ramblin' Bob. We steal, gamble, and rob. He thought he was the smartest guy in town. But I found out last Monday that Bob got locked up Sunday. They've got him in the jailhouse way downtown. He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. I told him once or twice to quit playing cards and shooting dice. He's in the jailhouse now. Oh, the little one now. Oh, pick it, you little rascal. Met a girl named Susie. I told her I was the swellest man around. We started spending my money, then she started to call me honey. We took in every honky-tonk in town. We're in the jailhouse now. We're in the jailhouse now. I told the judge right to his face, we didn't like to see this place. We're in the jailhouse now. Thank you, bless your hearts. Thank y'all, you're so nice. I know that most of you probably remembers that is one of Jimmy Rogers' old favorites there. He's always been my inspiration and my idol, and he's still the best of all of them, I'll tell you. We're always happy to have a few requests for one of Jimmy's songs. Here's a song, though, we'd probably sing for you if we never got a request for it. Well, this next song is about my home state of Texas. The little Jerry Barge back there, our youngest member, our little drummer, he's on my side now. He's from Big Spring, Texas. He was born out there, but the rest of the boys, they just are from Texas. Ronnie says everybody can't be born in Texas. That's right. Ronnie he's from a good state, the state of Ohio, the old Buckeye state. And Johnny Cox over there, Dumpling, Dumpling, I know that Ronnie told you, his nickname is Dumpling. In fact, we got him from an ex-troubadour of ours, Cal Smith. Sort of broke him in on the road, or tried to break him in, and we're going to finish the job now. But Johnny Cox, there's his nickname. I asked Cal, I said, what do you nickname? Cal used to call him Apple Dumpling. I said, Cal, why do you call that kid Apple Dumpling? He said, he loves to eat apple dumplings, chicken and dumplings, and he loves to eat anything. I'm telling you. He's got the pounds there to prove it. We got to quit kidding old Dumpling. Really, he's very serious now. He's on a diet. He's trying to take off some of those pounds. In fact, even last week, he told me, says, E.T., I've done lost 17 pounds. I said, turn around, Dumpling, and I'll show you where they went to. I found him right back here. He's sitting on the... Oh, he's a good boy, bless. We love every pound of him. He's from the great state of West Virginia. Now, he's one that sort of gets on me about this song here. This little skinny... Oh, I'm sorry, Pete. This little slender guitar picker here, Pete Mitchell, he's our draft dodger from Canada. Old Pete pulled a switch on us. He left Canada to get out of a draft, and look what a mess we got him in. Now he wants to go back home. We won't let him. Anyhow, Pete and Dumpling and Ronnie, they do accuse me of doing this next song a lot of times without anybody asking for it. And sometimes I do. But tonight, on my first show, I had a very special request out there at the bus a while ago. Very special, no boy y'all know very well. Hoot Barton, our transportation engineer, asked me. Well, in case y'all don't know, Hoot Barton really is our bus driver, but he don't like to be called just a common, ordinary, everyday bus driver, so. We never did. Boys that never called him a bus driver. Anyhow, he's a good old boy. Y'all will get to meet Hoot at the end of our show here, and with the souvenirs and everything. with a face like Hoots got, he's got to be a good old boy, I'll tell you. But he'll be here. And he asked me to do this especially for all the Ernest Tubb Fan Club members. We're very proud of our fan club, and we usually have a few of our members wherever we go, and we hope we have some here tonight. I see a button back there right now, you bet. So for all the fan club members who Barton said to do, waltz across, you know why, right? When we dance together, my world's in disguise. It's a fairyland tale that's come true. And when you look at me with those stars in your eyes, I could waltz across Texas with you. Waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charms, and I could waltz across Texas with you. Ah, Dublin! And Pete Mitchell. Just up and gone the moment that you come in view. And with your hand in mine, dear, I could dance on and on, and I could waltz across Texas with you. Waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charms, and I could waltz across Texas with you. Thank you very much. We hope all of you enjoyed having their waltz across Texas, especially for all the PT Fan Club members. Incidentally, you mentioned that who had a project to take pictures with me and some of the fans if they want them made after the show is over and after we get through autographing. And the proceeds, as Ronnie told you, go back to the fan club to help keep our club going. And I believe that we've got all kinds of records and albums and pictures, and Dean Tubb, my number 3 son, is here with us. You know, Justin is the oldest son, and Tinker, Ernest Jr. is second, and I called him my number 3 son. He'll be here with some T-shirts that he sort of produced, you know, and designed and everything. Ernest Tubb Texas Troubadour T-shirts, and y'all will get to meet number 3 son at the end of our show here tonight. And we'll be glad to autograph these shirts and everything, and all the souvenirs for you. You're probably wanting them. Right now, though, let's sort of bring things up to date and do one of our newer songs. Speaking of troubadours, one of them I mentioned, Cal Smith. Jack Green is another one of my troubadours that went out on his own doing real good. He and Jeannie Seeley have been working together down the road for about 11 years. And they wrote this song here especially for me. Let's do this for old Hoot Morton, okay? And do it for old Dublin over at Ronnie. And Dee. Let's do it for all of them, okay? And one cause, hope you kind of like it. This is in the new album because sometimes I do and sometimes they do. Sometimes I feel like drinking, sometimes I do. That's when I get to thinking about you. And when I'm thinking about you and all we've been through, sometimes I feel like crying, and sometimes I do. I keep waiting, you start missing me and want to come back home. Maybe this time out we could find out just where we went wrong. But if you're happy without me, then I'm happy too. Lord, I try not to lie, but sometimes I do. I keep wishing you start missing me and want to come back home. Maybe this time out we could find out just where we went wrong. But if you're happy without me, then I'm happy too. Lord, I try not to lie, but sometimes I do. Like when I say I don't need you, the Lord knows I do. Our new ones. Sometimes I do. We hope you enjoyed that just a little bit. However, we must admit that no matter how many new records we put out here lately, we still get more requests for some of the old timers, which is all right with us. It's good to know you still remember some of the old favorites of years gone by, like this one here that we promised to do on our first show tonight, going back to World War II. Let's see if you still remember Rainbow at Midnight. Okay. Sailing proudly o'er the sea, all the sailors' hearts were filled with fond regret. Looking backward to this island where they spent such happy hours, making love to every pretty girl they met. When up stepped a little sailor with his bright eyes all aglow, saying, take a look at my gal photograph. Then the sailors gathered round him just to look up on her face, and he said, I love my Filipino baby. She's my Filipino baby, she's my treasure and my pet. Her teeth are bright and pretty, and her hair is black as jet. Oh, her lips are sweet as honey, and her heart is true, I know. She's my darling little Filipino baby. I'll never cottage in the moral Philippines dwells a lonely little maiden all alone. She is thinking of her true love, though he's far across the sea, but her heart beats true for him and him alone. Then one day he whispered, darling, I'll come back from Carolina. I'll come back to claim the only girl I love. Then that night there was a wedding, all the ships together round, and he wed his little Filipino baby. She's my Filipino baby, she's my treasure and my pet. Her teeth are bright and pretty,